Hey guys, Moto Outdoors coming back at you. First video since doing the new channel name, which is very cool. What we're going to be talking about today is the Ruger LC9S Pro model. We got this empty mag here and an empty chamber. Now this is the striker fired version of the LC9 called the LC9S. And this particular model has no manual thumb safety, so it's the LC9S Pro model. They did this because originally they had guns that were going into California, so they had to make the safety, they had to put a loaded chamber indicator up here on top, and a few other little things. A magazine disconnect safety, where as you can see this one's labeled will fire with magazine removed, which is a good thing. I wish I didn't have to put that label on there though, which is a little ridiculous. It comes out of the box with a set of 3-dot sights. If you can see that there, I'm trying to line it up so you can see it best. Pretty good sights. Got a nice big front dot, 2 back dots there. Now, the way you take this gun apart is my only grief with it, and that's what you gotta do. Is there's a little tab right here you push down, and that exposes the takedown pin. You'll hear that click, and I've made this little wooden punch piece. And what you want to do, you want to grab the gun like this and just pull back slightly. Oh, obviously, make sure it's safe, but we already did that in the beginning of the video. Then you want to just push that pin through from the opposite side. There's that little half moon shaped thing right there. And then what you're going to want to do is come around to the other side here. And there's this little piece right here. Don't remove it or your gun will become a paperweight. And then dry fire it. It's just muscle memory for me to keep safety checking it, I guess. Not a bad thing. There's your spring. What you're going to want to do, it's in there just like that. You kind of push it forward and pull it backwards out, just like most modern handguns. And in the barrel, it's the same way. Kind of push it forward, and then it comes right out just like that. Short little barrel on these things. There's your slide. Now over here, there's a lot on here, and I actually mentioned this. I deleted a previous video I made because of this, because I thought that these guide rails that the slide fits onto, they appeared to be polymer at first, but they are not. They are aluminum. Not sure if you can hear that ping. They are indeed aluminum. There's a lot going around on the internet how these guns have polymer guide rails, and it's not true. Now, in order to put this gun back together, very simple, exact reverse process. After you clean, make sure you don't get any dog hair in there. Although I guess when you have 4 dogs like I do, it's kind of inevitable that you get some dog hair in there, and you gotta blow it out. And then you fit it right back onto those rails again, like such. It will go together. Then you just want to pull back on that slide, just the same way you did while removing that pin before, just to line up the half moon shaped hole with the hole in the frame. And it does not matter which way your pin goes back in. It is the same on either side. And then that's back in. And there it is. It's all back together. From the factory, it comes with one... I thought my camera turned off for a second there. It comes with one 7-round magazine, so you can carry it 7 plus 1 in the chamber, as I always recommend carrying it. And that's just about it for this gun. It's been very reliable for me. I've had a couple hundred rounds through it. Very accurate for such a small pistol. From 20 feet away, I can hit 4-inch target, no problem. I use those little sticky targets that with the high visibility. Maybe I'll include a clip. Also, I know I'm going to get 1,000 questions about this as to which holster I'm using. This is a no-name brand holster. I got it off of some guy that makes them off eBay. I don't know if he has a company going or something, but it's just a simple in-the-waistband Kydex holster is what I recommend for carrying these guns. Guys, I just came out here to do this shooting video.
It just started downpouring out of nowhere. Woo! We're gonna come back at you another time with this. Alright guys, we are back at my favorite place to shoot right here. This is the same day we were rained out. I just came back about an hour later. As you can see, it's a clear blue day. If you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. You know what they say? Oh god, I better look. Sorry if that's scratched or the picture's not coming in good. Anyway, I got this set up about 20 feet away, as you can see, and we're gonna do some shooting. I'm gonna set you guys down right here so we can get my ear protection. I'll be in frame there, I should be. Well guys, let's see how I did. Well guys, it looks like I did okay. Like I said, within 4 inches. My video, I'd say between there and there is about 4 inches. Not too bad. Important when you shoot at public places like this. This is a sand pit that's not owned by myself, but it's owned by a guy I have permission to shoot here. But it's very important that we clean up after ourselves. Picking up my brass right now. My target's coming out with me when I leave.